Jace Bosman for Grandview Outdoors here at the 2015 ATA show in the Scentlock booth, and I'm here with Major League Bowhunters. You know, this is Matt Duff, Jeff Danker, and Chipper Jones, and really unique story here with these guys. I mean, all professional athletes in their field, all excelled, and then made the transition over into the sport of bow hunting, which is also a very acquired discipline. So I just want you guys to tell us a little bit about, you know, what it takes to, you know, be a professional athlete, excel at the top of your game, and then, you know, transition over into the sport of bow hunting, and how those two disciplines kind of mix.
Well, it was the inspiration for the show, actually. You know, Jeff was in a high level of roping. Obviously, Chipper and I playing baseball, but both of those disciplines require extreme preparation, not only physically but mentally, and then the equipment aspect, and then, you know, what we're trying to accomplish on the field or in the arena really plays into bow hunting in general. There's so many things that go into the strategy of getting that deer within bow range and getting him on the ground, and that's really you know, how we started the show.
Well, and you know, anything a person does, I think you have to have a lot of want to. I think you have to have a lot of discipline, and you know, because somebody else is practicing harder than you, don't let that happen. You know, if I'm roping, I have to be able to be prepared more than the next guy. And same thing when you're hunting, we're all competitive, no matter what. So it might be a friendly deal between us or the industry or whatever, and then it's head-to-head with a big deer. So you do have to have the right equipment. You have to take care of every detail to be able to kill that deer consistently. Right. You know, you hear people getting lucky. Consistently, you got to have the right equipment, you got to have the right mindset, and you have to be prepared. And you know, big deer are different. They're not something you're going to get lucky on every year. So,
sure.
You know, an athlete, whatever, you just have to put in the hard work, hard time, and have the right product.
Awesome.
Our philosophy as a company is to never stop learning. And when I first came into this company, it doesn't matter, you know, what my background is. I was a relatively new bow hunter. These guys were a lot more experienced than I was. But I think the realness that our show gives off is that, you know, we don't look at ourselves as professional deer hunters, you know, like we were professional ball players or professional ropers and stuff like that. We're still learning on an everyday basis. We try and stay as humble as we can. We show a lot of the mistakes that we make, and I think that's why we've gotten such positive feedback from our fans, is because we are real. We don't just show our successes in the field. We show our screw-ups. We show us goofing off, being real, you know, real people on a daily basis. And I think that's translated well, you know, through the airwaves, through the first 4+ seasons of our TV show.
Well, I think too, me and Chipper touched on, we're all different. Regardless, I mean, we're all different. But at the same time, we got the dedication and we got the want to, and you know, we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop learning, and we got that competitive edge.
Right. We were talking about transitioning from baseball, and as you climb the levels, you have to adapt and learn. You know, when you climb a level, you're going to be facing better competition as a whole, where those hitters 1 through 9 are going to be better at the AA level than they were at the single A level. And you know, obviously, then when you get to the big leagues, there's a lot more that goes into the preparation for a game to be successful and stay at that big league level. And that's really what Major League Bowhunters is about. Like Chipper said, we don't consider ourselves professional hunters, and I don't know if there's a quantitative system out there that makes you a professional or a non-professional. Some people call us professionals because we're on TV, but you know, there's no quantitative level there. So we're trying to become as successful year in and year out as possible, and that's really what Major League Bowhunter is trying to be, on average, very successful each time we go out and get the deer that we're trying to chase with our bow. And it's a never-ending journey.
Well, we all know it don't always end with a happy ending.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially in bow hunting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
Great guys, great show.